have the camera on. Give me 1 second. I swear I'm trying to get better at this thing. Is that gonna work today? Did we get it? What's up, fellow gamers? We are back in hardcore on Minecraft again. I think we did a little better today. We don't gotta sleep as soon as we log on. Look at that. Today we are going to build a gravity block duper. I'm calling it a sand duper because primarily that's what I always think of it as. Sand's one of the biggest things I like to duplicate. I did create a list. We got a list of all the materials we need. It's not too terribly long, honestly, but in order to do it, we need to go collect some sand and some ice really quick for this duper. It's almost nighttime. Do I wait or do I just go? I'm going to grab some shovels actually before I do this, and then we're just going to head out, even though it's nighttime. It doesn't really matter. Just take one smooth. Yeah, so we, on the last episode, did go kill the Ender Dragon. If you guys didn't see that, we did go get some elytras. Raided a few end cities. Nothing terribly too climactic. So now we're going to run into a situation where we don't have a lot of rockets. I got a stack and a half roughly on me, but that's about all I have right now. I have the ability to make a few more, but not a lot. So we're going to work on making a gas farm temporarily, but that's also to kill the Ender Dragon again for end crystals, so on and such forth. But also to make a creeper farm. And we need a lot of glass for the collection system for the creeper farm. So instead of coming here every time I need glass and tearing down these mountains and these hills, I am going to build a gravity block duplication farm here today. I seen that mob over there. There's quite a few of them. Where's my bed? Can I sleep really fast? And then I'll fight a few of these knuckleheads. Get out of here with your shovel. Is there a creeper over here? Get out of here with your shovel. You want the smoke, buddy? Anybody else? Before I get to work here? Alright. I'm going to throw this junk out really quick. I just don't need it at the moment. Collect our bed up. Alright, first thing on our list here that we're going to work on gathering is going to be... I need 25 stacks of any type of colored glass. Doesn't need to be colored glass, just needs to be glass. So we're going to work on grabbing, hopefully, the last time we need to come and collect sand. $25 stacks should not take us that long. We do have efficiency 5 on the shovel, so we should be able to burn right through all this really fast. Hopefully. I'll probably grab a few extra stacks. Just so that I can be certain I got enough. Because I don't want to have to come back out while I'm in the middle of building this thing to do anything. Yeah, this is going to move along pretty quick here. We'll probably just stick this over here for now. We need 25. There's 27 in total inside of here. So we'll probably just go in until we fill that shulker really quick. Take one full shulker back. Oh yeah, that was the primary reason we wanted to go. Another one of the primary reasons we wanted to go kill the Ender Dragon on the last episode. I really wanted the elytra so that we can get around a lot easier, and I really wanted these ender chests. Not ender chests, I'm sorry, shulker boxes. So that we could build all these projects a lot easier. We could transport materials around a lot easier. Get a bunch of ender chests, or a bunch of ender chests. Apparently I can't talk while I'm trying to play. Get a bunch of shulker boxes so that we can fill up our ender chest and transport material around so much easier. We are going to run into a problem I noticed today where we don't have a lot of obsidian to make ender chests to put at each one of these stations that we build. So what I like to do is every time I build one of these redstone machines, or a farm, if you want to call it a farm, sand duper, any one of these farms basically, I do like to set it up where I leave a chest at the farm with some materials to repair it if and when it ever breaks. They usually all, break or get broken in one way or another. For example, my gold farm already had a creeper fall in there and blow the thing to smithereens. Almost died. I do like to leave some materials there to do the repairs, as well as I like to leave an ender chest there to transport material to and from. This way, if a lot of them on Bedrock are just all AFK machines. This way, after you're done AFKing at it for a long time, you can just stick a whole bunch of stuff inside of your shulker boxes and easily bring it back to your base or to wherever you're trying to use the item to go build, so on and such forth. So, oh, funny quick little side note. On the last episode, I had mentioned how I was tearing one of these little sand piles down, and I had found the buried treasure there. And then shortly after, Mosh found the treasure chest to that buried treasure. Well, today when I was scoping out areas to go build this sand duper, I happened to cross over a sunken ship, and I went down to go loot it, and it's the one that he went and got the treasure map out of. So this has all just been one funny, fancy coincidence. The two of us going back and forth over this one chest. In theory, now we could have had like 3 Heart of the Seas, which would have given us 3. It's not a beacon. What is the underwater? A conduit. We could have had like 3 conduits by now. But instead, we're basically targeting the same one over and over again. Not intentionally, just all a coincidence. It's kind of funny. I did message Mosh this morning to see if he wanted to come in and come join. He likes to get involved in these kind of builds. He loves this kind of stuff, honestly. So proud of how long he stayed alive here. Him and Blaze normally are notorious for dying to some of the silliest stuff, honestly. And I had mentioned in the last episode, I haven't decided whether or not I should give Mosh an elytra. I'm afraid he's going to kill him if I do. But I also know that if I don't, then we probably have to, at least until he does actually die, extensively build out like shortcuts through the nether, maybe some rail systems, keep him steady with a boat, probably have to build docks at a lot of these places, just ways for him to get around to everything he needs to get around to. Or I can just give him an elytra and, tell the kid I love him, I'll see him in the next life. In all reality, I didn't think he'd make it this far anyway. So, Mosh, if you ever see this, I'm very proud of you, bud. Really am. I know I tell you quite often when I'm gaming with you, but if you ever see this, I want you to know the same thing. 'Tis true. Alright, we need a few more stacks here. Let's just double check the end. Let's count it up really quick, see what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a little over 6 stacks, and we're out of here. On to the next one. Now there's an ice biome a little north of here. I don't know if it's north actually, but in that direction from here. And we're gonna need a couple stacks of blue ice. I believe I brought a crafting table with me. It's only, I believe it's 2.5 stacks of blue ice roughly. So I'll probably grab 3 just to be safe. Actually, I already know that everything on this list is already a little bit over. So 2.5 will be enough. I did create the list so that I have a few extra of everything for when the machine breaks in the future. If I remember correctly, on the Realm server, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5. On the Realm server, this machine only broke once on us. And that was primarily because water had gotten out and kind of knock a whole bunch of this stuff down. Alright, we should be about done here. Yeah, more than enough. More than enough. Now, I am going to throw the rest of this out. And the reason being is that I know for a fact... Hey. I know for a fact that, one, I'm building a sand duper, so I'm going to have plenty of this stuff. But two, that we have more than enough than what we need for now. Alright, let's go ahead this way. Do we have our Silk Touch pickaxe out? We do. Now let's go collect some ice. 2.5 stacks, blue ice. I believe it's around the 6,000 marker, if I remember correctly. Negative 6,000, positive 6,000. I don't remember if we did it on stream, but oh, it's a swamp. This might be where I come to build the. This might be where I come to build the. What kind of farm is that again? Bone meal farm. All right, where's this ice biome? I was wrong about the 6,000 marker. Oh, I think we're coming up to it now. It's right over here. All right. I guess it really doesn't matter where we land. What kind of ice is this? Packed ice. Ooh, packed ice is going to make it a lot faster for us. You gotta love efficiency on a pickaxe, man. You gotta love this. Just listen to how fast this is all going. We're already almost done here with the packed ice, honestly. So it's 9 packed ice to make 1 blue ice. So in theory, the math tells me that it's 9 stacks of packed ice to make 1 stack of blue ice. We need 2.5 stacks of blue ice. So, like we stated, not that much. We're just going to keep tearing this little thing down really quick. What just hit me? Hey, excuse you. What are you doing up here? Do you mind? Is it nighttime or something? It is. I see the stars out. Let's go ahead and sleep really quick so that we don't have to keep on messing with mobs. We can throw this down really quick. Made 1 stack of blue ice. Let's just go ahead and stick that in there for now. We'll pick these 2 back up, or all 3. Actually, we'll pick the shulker, the bed, and the crafting table up really quick. Hey, give me my shulker box back. And we'll get back to this. Just shy of the halfway mark already on the ice. So this is going to go quick, easy, nice and smooth. And then just about everything else we should be able to gather from the base. I believe we might have to take a trip downstairs for some redstone. If you guys remember the video that we did with the 10,000 strip mine. We still have a lot of that material downstairs. Now that we have the shulker boxes, I could actually go down there and collect all that stuff and bring it upstairs. I'll probably do that off camera though, since it's, you know, I'm not going to make for really good content. Me just running down into a mine and collecting all that stuff I left down there, sticking it in the shulker boxes, carrying it upstairs and organizing it. Even though it's only like 5 different items. It'll be a bunch of different, a lot of shulker boxes, but only like 5 items to organize. Maybe a few more, but not many. We might as well just gather a little more. We're getting really close. That's probably enough. Let's see. Blue ice, blue ice. I need 2.5 stacks. I got more than 2.5 stacks. So let's go ahead and just put this in a shulker for now. That's blue ice. That's blue ice. I want to try to avoid bringing back anything extra right now. It doesn't matter. Let's just pick this up and head on out of here. All right, we got our sand. We got our 2.5 stacks of blue ice. All right, home's gonna be this way. Let me go ahead. Oh, I didn't color the glass. I did want to color the glass. I'm not gonna scratch it off the list yet. Let's go way back till we get back to base. We'll put the 2 shulkers down. And then we'll start fulfilling the list. I need to smelt all the sand now I think about it. I'm definitely not gonna scratch it off the list. But we'll fire up the smelters. And while we're waiting for it to smelt, we're gonna run around and just grab the rest of the materials real quick from the base. There's nothing else too extreme we need. We do need to craft some pistons, 1 sticky piston. We might have to craft a little bit of the redstone stuff, depending on how many repeaters and redstone torches we have left over. Need 2 stacks of building blocks. That's pretty easy. Get a bunch of stacks of carpet, but we already did create the wool farm plenty of episodes ago, which is right there. So that's just a matter of crafting it. All right, let's go ahead and stick these shulkers down. Let's get the smelters going. We only need 27. We know for sure. It's all we got. Whatever. I'll just put 2 rows really quick. Let's get some lava in each and every one of them. I guess we should boost up a super smelter on the list sooner than later, huh? Now that I have a sand duper, or now that I will have a sand duper inside of this world, and we know we got an iron farm and a wood farm, we can easily create a smaller version of that over the top of a super smelter to fuel it for us. I think I'm going to build a way improved version of the one I built back last year that we also made a video for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8 more really quick. I need 8 more. Huh. Well, let's do this then. Get some of these smelting. I can do that and grab these buckets back. All right, we know we need 8 more. Let's go ahead and make the 8 more really quick. I could just put the rest of the sand in actually. I think I'm going to make all the glass red. And reason being, because one, it looks kind of cool in the farm. We built it in red on the last world. The second, because of the iron farm, the red roses is something I have a lot of access to in order to make red dye, to then go ahead and make the red glass, if that makes sense. All right, we need the water bucket and an empty bucket. Did I do that right? I did. Put the water bucket in here, the empty bucket in here, and then I should be able to just do this. All right, let's go put these last 8 lava buckets in so all this is smelting so that this doesn't hold us up. We want to be efficient here so that we can get building sooner than later. It's not very big, so it shouldn't take terribly too long. But I'm going to end up eating those words, watch. And we're going to stick the extra lava buckets in here. Then we are going to just fill these ones up because I do like to be prepared and kind of replace stuff once I go ahead and take it. In this example, like that chest I like to keep somewhat full of lava. This way, if I'm ever in a hurry to just do like 3 or 5 for some reason, I already have them in there, just ready to go. My last super smelter, I actually used buckets of lava in this machine in order to keep it stocked, but the problem was I ended up using, I want to say it was close to 1,000 buckets, which isn't a problem when you have an iron farm. It's not about the amount of buckets, it's how long it would take me to stand here and restock that thing. There'd be multiple rows, like so many rows at a time of full stacks of buckets empty because I had the machine bringing the empty buckets back. just empty. I just sit there and just fill and fill and fill and fill and fill and fill to restock the machine. So this time I think I want to build, instead, I don't know if there's a working kelp farm right now, so I could build a bamboo farm over it and have a bamboo farm fuel it for me. Hello, Mr. Skeleton, you're burning out there. Alright, let's get back to work here. Let's see. We have the blue ice in here. We're going to move the blue ice to the first chest for now. As you can see, we have the obsidian in there already. I'm going to scratch the blue ice off the list. I need 2 stacks of torches. I don't have this in any type of good order. I was just kind of wandering around at the farm on the other world and rewriting a list. And I am going to change the design plus the size a little bit on this one. There's 2 stacks of torches. Let's go make... let me check the redstone situation. I might go run downstairs really quick and grab some redstone. Yeah, I don't have enough up here. Shit. Alright, let's go do that really quick. I only need 5 torches. I only need 1 torch, but I'm going to bring 5. I have the repeaters. I'm going to take a shulker downstairs. You're empty. Come with me. Uh-huh. Just want to grab a couple stacks of redstone really quick. If anybody's watching this for the first time, don't worry, we're not going to come down here strip mining. This tunnel is dug out 10,000 blocks. And what we did, since we did this a while ago before we had shulker boxes, is every once in a while you'll see a torch on the ground in the center here. And when we get to each one of those, there is going to be a chest sitting in front of it. You see that torch right there? There's going to be a chest sitting right there in front of it. And inside of that chest is all the loot that we looted up to that point. So we did already take like the diamonds out. I know this one we took the redstone out of. I can grab this meat back from last time. But I believe I came down and took the redstone out of the first 2 chests. So now we'll go to number 3 and number 4. Grab redstone really quick. And then we'll turn around and come back. So what I was saying though is that we don't need to strip mine right now for the redstone. We know we have it down here. We just need to go collect it really fast. So this will be chest number 2 right here, as you guys can see. Yeah, I believe 1 and 2 are the only ones I emptied out. Although, I guess that's not entirely true because the last few, I took as much as I could out of just to carry back. When I got done with the mining trip. All right, I see the next torch. So let's go ahead and grab some redstone out of here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a lot of this stuff out of here. And just bring that upstairs. I'm just saving myself a little bit of work later. You know what? I'm actually going to put that back down, even though it's empty, because I have all the coordinates written down for every one of these chests. I'll come down off camera with a few shulker boxes and then just collect everything. But I want to check it off on the list. I don't want to be like confused. Even though I would see the empty hole and I guess remember what I did. Alright, I see the last torch right there. I only need, I think it's 2 stacks of redstone dust. Oh no! No. What do I need redstone wise? I need 1 redstone block, Sticky piston. I need pistons. I have to go to another chest. I have to go to another one, guys. I don't want to have to come back down here. Because every time I do this, I'm forcing myself to travel farther and farther and farther and farther. Here's some redstone right here. Fortune, fortune. All right, one more, hopefully. Hopefully there's a lot of redstone at this one. Yeah, I do remember on the trip back, all I had was this for inventory space. I didn't have the shulker boxes, so I know I wanted to bring back the diamond, but redstone was the secondary thing I was trying to bring back the most of. Because secretly, I actually needed the redstone to build the next machine already. All right, 3 more. That should be enough. All right, let's get out of here. Don't even care. I'll try to make sure to make it a point next time to come down here and just collect everything so that I don't keep coming down here anymore and running countless blocks away to not find what I need now. I'll bring shulker boxes down. I'll empty all the chests. I'll check off my list. But yeah, for those of you that didn't see that video, go check it out, man. I strip mined 10,000 blocks here. Got a little over a stack of diamonds, or a little over a stack of blocks of diamonds, I should say. So that's almost halfway to a diamond beacon already. I figured in this world, I'm going for the diamond beacon. I've never actually done it in any of my worlds. I've gotten close and just never finished it. I ended up using the diamonds for something else, sometimes even just for decorating and stuff. But I said, you know what, this time around, I'm gonna get a beacon out of every ore, including netherite, yes. But that also means I have to live. So who knows, maybe I'll die first. We'll see. Maybe my ego is just inflated because I'm feeling really comfortable with having fully enchanted gear. And let me know what you guys think. So I thought about creating the diamond beacon before I create, or the diamond beacon, the netherite beacon before I create any netherite gear or tools. As that SB737 guy says, I'm going to run around like a peasant with my diamond gear, and I'm even going to eat some peasant food for a long time because, while golden apples are better, it's just not that much better. The difference isn't going to save my life here on Bedrock, let's put it that way. With the health regeneration on Java, I could see that being a big improvement, but not here on Bedrock. Giving myself a headache from friggin' head bumping here. Ooh, finally, the end of the tunnel. All right, let's go back upstairs. All right, we should have to just run around, craft up some materials really fast, throw it in them shulkers. Stain up some glass once that's all smelted. And then head on about on our way. I love that this waterfall goes all the way down there. It's all from one source block, too. There's a source block right there of water. And that literally just flows all the way down that mountain. Or down that cave, I guess you could say. Down the mountain in the cave. The in-cave mountain. Alright, we're going to try to do this in a special way. I said I need 2 stacks of redstone dust. That's down here on the list. Let's try to start crafting a lot of this redstone stuff. I need 17 pistons, 1 sticky piston. So we'll make 18 pistons and get 1 slime ball. My dogs are freaking out upstairs. Is the piston... I think the pistons are cobblestone, are they not? And then I'm probably going to need iron, if I'm not mistaken. Where's the piston? Is it cobblestone or is it stone? That's cobblestone. Oh, it's also wood, though. That's what it is. All right. Cobblestone wood, and I guess we can just grab that. We'll get some iron. All right, let's make 18 pistons, and then 1 sticky piston. So it'll be 17 and 1, because I need 17 pistons. There we go. Should sleep really quick. So we don't have a creeper come over here and blow up our shulkers. Alright, I'm gonna sleep. 17 pistons done. 1 sticky piston done. I need 1 redstone block. Just 1. Tell you what, I'm gonna make 2 so that I can leave 1 extra there. In case for any reason it ever gets blown up. There's only 1 in the farm. There's the redstone block. Need 8 repeaters and 5 redstone torches. That. I'm only going to bring 4 torches because I know I only need... I 1. I'm just leaving a few extra there. All right, let's go put them away in the shulker, and then we'll check it off. Get 4 redstone torches, even though I said 5. And 8 repeaters, yep. I need 2 stacks of building blocks. That's a way big exaggeration, but that's okay. I know this one's way over what I actually need. I believe they are in here. Yep, there's 2 stacks of building blocks. I need 1 extra crafting table. I can just stick that one in there. 1 ender chest. I'm going to take one of these ender chests and leave it over there. Whoops, I need that back. Silk touch, yep. Let's go ahead and pick this up. All right, 2 stacks of building blocks. Let's scratch that off. 1 crafting table. Let's stick that in there. 1 ender chest. Let's stick that in there. Scratch those 2 off the list. All right. Everything else is pretty easy here. 21 chests. We can make those over here. Because we have, see, it's 8, 16, 24. That'll be more than enough. Let's go ahead and craft them up really quick. 41 chests, more than enough. Alright, let me out of here. I don't need extra on these because I know that this is just for the storage system there. Doesn't really matter how many I put. Alright, we got 21 chests. Put the extra chests in here. I'm going to put the extra cobblestone I'm about to need my inventory space, so I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away really quick. I mean, this could just go here for now. That'll have to get sorted out. How much? There's space in there. This has to get sorted out later. Just not gonna be bothered with it right now. All right, I need 27 stacks of carpet. So let's just grab a bunch of stacks of wool really quick and go see how many stacks of carpet we can make. Ooh, that was not a lot. Eesh. We might be getting multiple color carpet over there, or do we dye it? Do we just dye it all? This is just for spawn proofing, so that while this isn't completely necessary. I could make white dye. Dye a bunch of it white. Oh, here goes all of my beds for netherite farming, because I like to farm netherite with beds. Well, until I get TNT, but I don't have a TNT machine or a way to make TNT yet. Not yet. Let's go ahead and put that in there. All right, we can make a bunch of light grays and then dye it white. Or I might be able to dye it now. Actually, I could just dye the wool, can I? How much white dye do I have? I have 44 in here. It's only going to dye 44. Oh, such ass. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 stacks of white dye. Do I really want to waste that much bone meal on this? One, two, three, four. Let's just try this for now, see how close this gets us. How many did I say I need? 27? I'm short, what, 6.5 stacks here? Unless we get the next color dye, or the next color wool. Just get it done. I'm wasting all my bone meal. Not that I can think of a reason that I need it at this moment. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I already did the light gray. Oh, I had an idea for a build. Okay, whatever. Oh, well. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Just do it all. Just do it all. 2, 3, 4. What do I need? 6.5 stacks, I said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna hope that I greatly overestimated how much carpet I need. And if not, well then there's gonna be a small section unspawn proofed. Because I am just out of bone meal and white dye, and I don't want to put multiple color carpets down. Just not going to do that to myself. Let's go put these 2 wools away. Well, quite honestly, I didn't think that one was going to be the problem. So, if carpet is my problem, then I simply just have first world problems, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and stick these back over here. Keep that nice and neatly organized. You got a whole 4 white wool for bed farming later. All right. How is this glass making out? All right, they're all done when that's ready to go. I did the obsidian, I did the flint and steel, scratch those off. Let's grab 32 buttons, a stack of levers. We're gonna need some wood here really quick. I'll just grab a bunch of it. Let's grab some cobblestone. All right. All right, we also need to make sticks for fence gate, but let's not get distracted. First we wanna make, how many buttons we need? 32 buttons. 32 buttons, 64 levers. Oh, I have levers in here, actually. There's 5, it's okay. Oh, I had a button, I'm gonna take the button too. 5, it says I need 64, so if I make all of them, what am I missing to make more? Sticks, I can make sticks. Lever, I need a stack, so let's go on to 62, 63, 64, there we go. I'm gonna stack of levers. The fence gates, I need a stack of these. I need to go get more wood. $64 fence gates. All right, let's go put this stuff inside of our little collection kit here. Let's see, 33 instead of 32 buttons, check. 64 levers, check. 64 fence gates, 64 fence gates, check. I need 20 end rods. I don't remember where I put the end rods. Are they over here? Are they over here? Where did I put the end rods? Go ahead and sleep really quick. Stick them in here. Where did I put the end rods? I have no idea where I stuck the end rods. Where did I put the end rods? I'm very confused. Does any of these have anything left in them? I know I grabbed so many end rods when I was farming. They're somewhere. They gotta be somewhere. They gotta be somewhere. Stop. Focus. Nothing in this chest. No end rods there. No end rods there. Yeah, I feel like it should have been in that chest. In this miscellaneous chest, maybe? They end up out here? Where the fuck did I put the end rods? There's no way. I literally... There's no way. What did I do with the end rods? I didn't actually stick on one of these, did I? I am so confused right now as to what I did with these. I mean, they're not in my inventory. Do I have to go back to the end and get end rods? Oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Oh, they gotta be in here, they gotta be in here. Yes, okay, okay. Oh, alright, I need 20. 20 end rods, stack of sand. I actually only need 17, but I know that this is the part, one of the parts that breaks a lot, so I'm gonna bring a whole stack. 20 end rods, stack of sand. Now we need is 2 water buckets and the colored glass. 2 water buckets, colored glass, and we are out. No. Well, for starters, we put down 1 too many shulkers, which is good. I'm not complaining. So we'll stick one of those in there. And now we want to do some colored glass. Watch us not have enough roses in order to do all the colored glass now. We'll have enough. We'll have enough. We're good. So I know I got a bunch more inside. Whew. Got a little worried there. I didn't think too much about the dyes. I don't know why. It didn't cross my mind. Probably because I didn't write it down on the list. I wrote down stained glass, not I can just break these now. Collect all this stuff. Let's go ahead and dump these back in here. We're gonna head upstairs because I know the dye's upstairs in case we end up needing more of it. All right, we just want to dye up the rest of this glass. Don't need more dye. We can put it all away. Good deal. Good deal. Nice. Okay. 25, we did 27 stacks of colored glass. And that's completely not necessary. I just want to build the walls out of glass, and the glass is also spawn proof. So I'm going to build some walls around this thing. You guys will see when we get there. I'm going to build a portal inside of it as well. Did the water buckets. I think I got everything. Well, let's get heading over. We'll come back when we figure out what we forgot. I always forget something, so. I break the machine. Excuse you. Alright, sorry, distracted. I got 57 rockets. That's all we got. So, where is this place again? Location's going to be at negative 6,000, positive 4,500. It's not too far. It's not too far. I'm going to grab a couple stacks of dirt. So I do want to flatten out a nice little area. I can always bring it back. All right, let's hit the road. Let's go. Negative 6,000, positive 4,500. Only a little over 1,000 blocks away. And we're going to end up crossing over the first potential spot I wanted to build this at. Yeah, this was the first little area I was looking at because I need something pretty big and open. Was that not the area? I think I ended up coming up here just because we're going to build it right around here somewhere. All right. We have our bed with us. We do have our bed with us. I'll tell you what. What do we want to do here? $500. So from about here, I need to get like 2 blocks over, guys. We'll flatten out to about this height here is what we're going to do. We're already over too far, which is fine. This is fine. Let's go ahead and sleep really quick so we don't have to deal with mobs. We only got to dig this out about 60 blocks, so probably like a 20 by 60 or 70 area, that's about it. I'm just going to dig this out the length that we need really quick. So that once I start going sideways, I only got to go about 20 blocks. Be done. Perfect. Tell you what, I am going to collect this stuff really quick. If I put this down, I have an ender chest in there. If I put an ender chest down, I will have a few empty shulker boxes. If I put an empty shulker box down, I can start doing this. And we only got to dig this about 20 blocks over for this length. And then we can start building the machine. Excuse me, Mr. Sheepy. Do you mind? All right, that's far enough this way. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Chop out this little bit of stuff in the middle, and we're ready to go. Inventory is getting full again. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff in here. I really don't want to be bothered with any of it right now, so I'm just going to dump it all in, and I will deal with the mess later. Where's my axe? Let's get this tree out of here as well, really quick. Red Sea, hello and good afternoon to you. Hello everybody else in France as well. We are back to building more machines again. Gonna kill it today with I'm calling it a sand duper because I duplicate sand more than anything. But in all reality, it's a gravity block duplicator. So any gravity block, gravel, concrete powder, all of them, sand. Just got a tiny bit of terraform left to do. I am flattening an area. Yes, 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 yes. You'll see why when I get to building it. Just a little small area, 20 blocks wide, a little over one stack long, primarily because I'm OCD and I like to keep the coordinates written down on signs and things in case I don't visit a farm for a long time prior to having another hub set up for them, even though I'm going to build another portal to this guy. But I want the exact coordinates of the station set up at negative 6,000, positive 4,500. So ready to set even number. It's just because I'm OCD. My OCD is making me, and why won't you mine some netherite for all your stuff? You should have been here a little bit earlier, so I was talking about that. When I did the 10,000 mining block video, I had mentioned how I was doing that to get diamonds for the diamond beacon, and I want to ask, all of you viewers, whether or not you want to see me get a netherite beacon before I get any netherite tools or armor. Now, I already have the pattern, which we did in an episode a while ago, when we went and took over a bastion as well as a fortress. But I was like, who do you know that actually went and got a netherite beacon prior to getting any netherite tools or netherite armor? And I was like, I think that'd be freaking something hilarious to laugh at. Like, yeah, I'm running around like a peasant with diamond gear, and I have a netherite beacon, hey! Outside of like durability and such, I feel just fine and safe in diamond gear, honestly. I mean, it does have really good enchantments on it. Every one of them has prop 4 on it, even though I know after 3 it's kind of useless to have, but it does have it on there. I did it a while ago with some friends. It's quite a hard challenge. It's very time consuming in order to get the beacon. The netherite one, that is. Alright, I get all this junk out of my inventory. And now, let's get to building. This is my silk touch one, so why don't I do this? I'm going to take this, I'm going to go put this over by where we're going to start building. I don't want to get too close to it, so right about here should be fine. Alright, that's our carpet, that's our other material, that's our, yep. I'm going to put these back inside of the chest for now, and then move the chest, and we're going to get going. You were doing it while wearing gold armor using gold tools. Gold tools break so friggin' quick. Alright. I'm actually looking, I'll flatten out this when I get ready to do the carpet part of it. For now, we want to go directly, just get that in my inventory. We want to go directly to the spawn point or the location marker. Let's grab this. We can grab the sticky piston, this, and some glass to start. A little bit of blue ice. All right, we want to go right to 6,000. 4,500. So this is, nope, I'm one block off. Right there. We gotta dig out a few more blocks. Why do I gotta be OCD about this kind of stuff? Go away. Silly cow. Alright, what is it? It's 1, 2, 3. The machine's 4 blocks wide once you get to it. I only gotta go maybe 5 or 6 blocks this way. I'm gonna go a few more just to be safe. Hopefully I won't have to do this again for a little bit here. That should be enough. All right, boom, boom, boom. Just trying to pick that stuff up. Oh, we got mobs. Hello, baby zombie. What's up there, little buddy? Caught me on fire, little prick. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hello. So, how are you doing? Oh, thanks for asking, Red Sea. I'm actually doing really good today. Today is my youngest son's birthday, so we're having a little party for him this evening. Hey. I'm trying to talk here. I'm talking here. Today's my youngest son's birthday, so we're getting ready to have a party for him this afternoon. This is why I wanted to knock out a stream earlier inside of the day. Got a lot of cool gifts from. I'm one of those parents that ask their kids what they want for their birthday and for Christmas, especially now that the kids are getting older. And I did buy him everything that he requested this year, so he should be pretty happy about that. I actually need to fill some of this in really quick. Just so that I can move around over here. I'll do all the terraforming, the rest of the terraforming later on. So I just want to focus on building the machine here right now. Oh, that's sweet. Having kids during these days must feel really good. I mean, it's good if you like kids. Some people don't want to have kids, and that's okay too if you don't want to have children. All right. That. Did I finish off the ice? I did. Okay. And I have another stack of glass on me? I do. I should go get Swift Sneak soon. The joys of having a newer world. You gotta do everything back over. I'm like, I need Swift Sneak. I need Soul Speed. Alright, we're gonna leave that there for now. I mean, I can just come up right here. It doesn't really matter. The thing is, I can't have children because I'm scared of the future and a destroying world. I hear you there. Honestly, if the world was like this back when I was younger, I may not have had kids. I mean, don't get me wrong. My most recent kid I did have in 2014, I believe. So even that was questionable, but at that time, it was more or less just giving the younger children a sibling. I can't lie. I love being a father. I wanted to have kids. All right. I need this. What? Standing straight up. Yeah. So this needs to go over one block. I put this here. I need this up one block. I can even do this then, just to make this match and look cool. Let's go ahead and stick the sticky piston like that. What do I want to do next? France's population has begun decreasing by 50,000 a year. It's not just France. A lot of countries have been doing that. A lot of people are deciding not to have children. And it's because of the way all the governments are like just doing all this fucked up shit to everybody, honestly. Living standards are just not as good as they used to be. And quite honestly, I think a lot of governments made a lot of mistakes during the coronavirus. I don't want to always keep talking politics on a gaming channel, but they made a lot of mistakes. And they lost a lot of people's trust and, respect. And honestly, it's not a guaranteed thing for children these days to go ahead and have a good future. So Everything's overpriced. We're all underpaid. All right. I want to take care of the water bucket part of this to establish the end. So let's go ahead and make an infinite water source. I'm gonna, I guess, try to make it about halfway down for now. We'll make an infinite water source right here. I really don't want to just keep collecting all this dirt and shit. I really don't. Take that, and we'll take the buttons to get started. If I put the buttons down on my hotbar, I gotta make sure I keep a weapon on me, on my hotbar at all times. As I know me, I'm gonna get distracted and then end up getting in a friggin' fight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Men in my generation are the loneliest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, need more water. Yeah, I haven't been in the dating world in a very long time, so I'm not quite sure. I hear what you're saying. I just don't know how much I could relate to it. I'm not quite sure how bad it really is, so I haven't had to experience it. I hear some stories. I hear a lot of people saying that it's tough out there these days. And then again, I see a lot of new people dating too, so I'm not entirely sure. Can't speak from my own experience right now, I think is what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I just fucking fell off. God damn it. Social media's only made dating even worse. That I do believe. Although I will say, I didn't meet my wife on a dating app. I was almost ready to get off the app though because of the amount of horrible people I met before her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do like to crack jokes sometimes and talk about our horrible dating experiences prior to meeting each other, like all the weird people that we met and the weird shit they would do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make sure I have some glass on me. I do have some glass on me. And you'll get more water. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking about doing a stream somewhere in the next week or two, or let the viewers decide what I should go do. Where everybody can pick anything. You can say go fight, go fight the friggin' Wither, go kill the why can't I think of the guy's name in the friggin' ancient cities? Go kill the guy in the ancient city. Just something to try to get me killed. There's an English woman that was making fun of how man's dating life is so easy. She disguised herself as one, and it was so terrible. I think I actually saw somebody who did that. They like asked their friend if they can use their picture and stuff and try to like show them how easy it is, and then like literally became depressed when she realized how tough it is for men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But back to the idea about the video. I was thinking about making a video where I let the viewers just fully decide what it is that I do for a video or two. Or for a stream, I should say. It was terrible. Said she ended up killing herself. Oh, God. Dude. That's not right. That's not right. You can only sleep at night. Is it not nighttime? Go down faster. Oh, I might need more ice. I might need more ice. But yeah, back to the thought I was having. Thinking about doing a video, a stream where I let the viewers decide what I go do. You guys can pick a few different things, and depending on how long it takes me to do each one of them, go do something challenging and daring. So you guys let me know if you think it'd be something you guys would want to watch. Try to get me killed. All right, I do believe. Let me do one more bucket really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I should probably just slap one there. All right. Let's go sleep really quick. So now I can start thinking about this. I should probably, there's always the achievement, how did we get here? Do they have that on Bedrock too? I don't think I've ever seen it. All right, I got to think for a second here. I'll check that out. Be right back. Yeah, definitely do, because I'm not sure that that is on Bedrock as well. I could be wrong about that though, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be the outside here. Oh, it doesn't. You're right. Yeah, I didn't think so, because I actually I wanted to go do that. I thought it'd be so freaking cool. I'm pretty sure it's a Java exclusive. I'm gonna start playing on Java soon, though. I had a buddy who messaged me, who I played a lot of Minecraft with, a lot of games too, like Among Us, a lot of different games before in the past. And he just recently got a PC, and he was like, "Yo, I just bought Minecraft." I was like, "Were you playing Java then?" He's like, "Yeah." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be the outside corner here. All right. Just because I'm OCD, I'm going to want this here. Need this row here. I can build that row across now. Let's go over here, do the same thing on this side. I can just build that there, that's fine. I'm gonna need to bring more glass over when I come back now. I'm falling in a hole. Do I have any dirt on me? I don't want to keep falling in that damn hole. Is that a mob? No. Alright. Remind me to grab dirt when I go over there. I don't want to keep falling in the hole. I need another water bucket though. Alright, I'm going to go finish coding. Have a great one, dude. Hope you have a wonderful day. You too, Red Sea. Thank you for stopping by once again. I really appreciate it. Hope you too have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you again next time I see you, bud. Take care. Alright, that went there. Right, and I should be able to throw this, and this should go whoop, whoop. Yeah. Bye, button. Have a great time. Okay, this part's all working so far. Oh, it's been so long since I built this machine. And I hope your son a happy birthday. I will tell him you said happy birthday. I promise you that. We'll be singing him happy birthday later on. It'd be great. Thank you again, Red Sea. Appreciate that, man. I really do. All right, I need to go get more glass now. I don't think I'm going to need water buckets for a little while, so I'm going to put the buckets down, which I'm probably going to regret doing, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and put my food back on my action bar so I can eat really quick. I should not need... Actually, you know what? I mean, I'm going to need the water source again. We're going to grab a bunch of glass. We're going to grab pistons, this, some redstone, this, maybe this, probably this. That should be enough to build most of this machine, I believe. I'm going to take... Oh, I said I got to get some sand too while I'm over here, right? Some dirt, just to fill in that hole a little bit. Just so I don't keep falling in this hole. Alright, still probably going to fall in it a few times, but at least now there should be a little bit less. Let's just do it like this really quick. Swift sneak would be nice for that, speed that process up a little bit, but we don't have it, so we're just going to build like that for now. I forget if I need to waterlog this first. So I'm going to try to do as much of the underneath stuff that I can remember you have to do. Oh wait, I need that to be ice as well. Hold on, I forgot actually. So what I'll do for now, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna put this here and put this here, so I can pick up this water and pick up this water. This is supposed to be ice down here. Almost forgot, but I didn't, so that's okay. Now I can put that bucket of water back. And now I can put that bucket of water back. I can pick these two back up over here. Allows me to take this back apart. And that was just temporary so that I had the water buckets available. And waste of water. Let's go down and pick up that glass, because I still got a lot of glass building to do. Don't want to start wasting it yet. Alright. This is one too wide. It's only supposed to be 3. But we can put all the buttons here. We know that's one of the steps. Yeah, this is definitely too wide. I don't think it really matters, but we're still going to fix it anyway. I know I didn't bring enough material for 4 rows when it comes to the next part. So we're just going to take that apart really fast. Wait, what? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I need 3 up top here. Yeah. Very much confusing myself right here. Or no, that's okay. As usual, I'm just building these things off of memory. I did have to go look at it, honestly, because it's been so long since I built one of these. So I had to go look at the last one I built. I do want to give a reminder that I don't design these, so this is not my personal design. I'm not sure who designed this one, because my buddy Stealth that I was just talking about with the Java edition of this game is the one that found this. And then we built it on a different server together. We built it on our realms, is where we built it. Okay. I can probably put all the levers down now. Tell you what, before I do that, I just want to make sure that I can waterlog these. I can, okay. What happened there? All right. So we're going to put all the levers down first. Is it bedtime yet? Or did I sleep already? I think I slept already. Getting old, man. I forget things fast. Before I forget, I'm gonna go slap this down here and grab a redstone torch. If I didn't bring the torches on me yet, I'll put that there and pop that guy up. We want that up and out of the way. We don't want this powered yet. I did grab the redstone torches. Let's go ahead and take. Let's put that and that out of my inventory really quick. Did I mess up? Is that bottom supposed to be ice too? I think it is, actually. That's why there's so much damn ice over there. It's gonna break all these friggin', what you call it, isn't it? Yeah, this whole contraption needs to be ice. What am I doing here? What are you doing with your life, Smooth? Yeah, all of this. Yep. All right, it's gonna get a little messy. Hopefully it doesn't screw up the flow of the water, but if it does, I'll just have to go fix it. Oh no. Alright. Did I collect all 17 levers? No, I only got 7. So I'm going to go up there and break the levers because I do need all those back. And they should all be down here, downstream. Hopefully just in one big pile at the end. No, there's only 11. What happened? Where did they go? Is there any levers on the ground out here? Oh, is there a few floating up there? There's 16. Where's the last guy at? You're down the hole? I don't know where the last one is. Alright, we'll just go grab one more. This is why we bring extra. We're just gonna take them all again. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's eat some food. Definitely not down here. Should not be stuck anywhere in the water. I don't see it up there. I don't know. I don't know where it went. No, don't try getting away. I see you trying to be sneaky there. Alright. And then we do want to switch all this over to ice. Then we should be ready to go. Alright, we collected all the glass down here? I think we did. Let's try this again. This time, we'll do it like this. All right. I think we're going to waterlog all this really fast. Just hoping that doesn't mess me up for the next part. Build an infinite water source really fast. Alright, did 2. Nope. I need it from the middle. Do number 3. We'll do number 4. We did 4. We'll do number 5. Number 6. Number 7 is going to be this guy right here. We'll do number 7. Number 8. I'm going to go start on the other end so that I don't lose track. Number 1, number 2. Number 3. Number 4. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Number 6. And this is the center block, so that means this one's number 7, and this one's number 8, and then one more for the center block. All right. Sleeping through this night, sleeping through the night. All right, let's break this glass out of here. We're gonna jump down and collect that, and I'm gonna go up and build the next layer. All right, bottom of this machine's looking pretty. Satisfies my OCD pretty well. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. That'll be all right. Okay, what do we do now? I'm gonna build this up another block. I might need to get down in here to do this next part, which might have been a mistake. Nope, I can get it from here. It's okay. As long as I time it right and I hit it over those levers, it'll be okay. Come on. And then again, another row over these guys. All right. We want to drop a redstone torch on top of this, because this is going to start determining our final height here. We want to put a block on top of that guy. All right, and pistons will come from this side now. Yep. And this should just be able to go here. I believe this is the right height. No, I did not fall in here. Uh, Alright. Should be able to connect all this up with the redstone dust, which should open every one of these up. They're all extended. Good deal. Build all this up another block. I mean, I might be able to get away with it like this, honestly. I don't know that I need to. No, I'm going to build up one more block. Who am I kidding? In order to do that, I'm going to slam a row of glass right here. Before I get too high, let me go. I can walk on these arms, right? I can, okay. Let me put this row in. Let me also go and open all these. These all got to get opened. That might be it. That might be it for the machine. I'm forgetting whether or not I can put a block here. But I'm going to put it here for now, just because I know for a fact this has to go on top of the arm like this. Now this block is right behind it, might be messing this up. I'm not entirely sure. Don't know that I remember entirely. There's not this big of a landing on the other one. But I know there's not glass on top of the redstone on the other one, so that could be what it is. But I don't know what happened. Sun just disappeared. All right. Now the reason why we have all this extra material is because I'm going to enclose this entire area. I'm going to spawn proof it. I'm basically going to build like a 3-block high wall surrounding the entire machine. And then put another portal down there at the other end, as well as a storage system to store a bunch of the sand. As for the machine, this is the machine. This is done. Outside of maybe this block needs to not be there, but the rest of it looks exactly like it's supposed to. Got a full line of buttons down there preventing the water. Got all these gates, all the levers down there. It's all waterlogged. I do need to connect redstone now down to the lever. So from this torch, I got to connect the redstone down to there. I just want to double check really fast that I can put that away for now. I can put that away for now. I can put that away for now. I know we're going to need more redstone the repeaters. That's what I don't have on me. I could put the sand away for now. I'm contemplating. Oh no 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 no! The rods, the rods, the rods, the rods. I almost forgot to put the rods in. The rods are so important. And the rods go in front of the pistons here. Like this. All right. Good deal. Okay. I know redstone will go for 16, but I just want to be certain, and I'm going to put it down at 15. I'm actually wondering if I should shorten that. You know what? I think I'm good enough now that I think about it. I'm going to put it down to 12. 15, 14, 13, 12. It's actually going to be a little more useful when I'm doing what I'm doing here. Whoa, I hear Enderman buzzing around like crazy. He's getting wet. Enderman don't like that time. That guy was trying to kill me. Alright. Do this again. We'll do it in sets of 12. We have the repeater, so it's not hurting anything to do it like this. And that's it. That is the machine now. Oh, that was a creeper. I see you over there, buddy. I see you. You didn't drop me any gunpowder? No prick. Alright, so now that we got that part done, what I want to do before we test this out, the machine's completely built. So let's put away all the extra material for now. I'm going to put the glass back in here just momentarily. I'm going to pull it right back out in a moment. I want to take, this was building material, this was building material, that. Basically everything you see inside of here, most of this stuff is going to stay. The water buckets, I don't need to keep water here. I'm pretty close to water anyway in case I ever need to, but I can leave the 2 buckets here. All right. All this stuff is going to stay, or most of it at least. Let's get some glass for now. And I'm going to come back later. You guys will see it on one of the future episodes. And I'm going to terraform this area and make it look like natural generation again. But for the sake of not boring the hell out of everybody, I'm going to start by doing this. I didn't bring any ladders. I should have brought some ladders. There we go. I do need that to go over a little more. I'm going to do that really quick. I need to make sure nothing can get inside of here. So we're going to rip this down really fast. Well, if you weren't so determined to give me stupid seeds, I'd have inventory space to pick all this stuff up. There we go. Look, I'll even be a nice guy and fill that hole back in. How does that sound? And this little one over here too. How does that sound? Boom. Alright. Put our sword back on our action bar in case we get into a little fight over here. Okay, now this just needs to go to the other end of the machine. Fucking cow. This is why I will never speed bridge in the fucking nether over lava. Do you mind? Seriously, the fuck out of here! I'm over it. I want to go a few more blocks, but now I can't speed bridge from there, so I'm trying not to do too many extra. I don't really care if you go over water. Let's see, I want at least 3 blocks. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So somewhere about here is where we want it to connect over there. I gotta just fill this in with some of that sand and dirt that we have. I said sand, I don't mean sand, I meant dirt and grass. We will actually just keep using dirt, I think about it, for now. am I only doing that 2? What am I doing? What am I doing? I need a couple more stacks. I got a little more to fill in here. Determined to give me flowers, huh? Okay. Okay, buddy. Whatever you want to do. I'm just noticing I'm doing that thing again when I'm just sitting here quietly, building away. Not trying to talk to anybody. It's not that I'm not trying to talk to anybody. It's just that I'm super focused. I'm in the zone. Alright. So, now we can go. These friggin' flowers, man. I can't complain, actually. Why am I complaining? I gotta go locate this other wall down here. I actually should bring this over quite a bit so that I can see it on the other side. I don't know exactly where this one ends, so I'm just gonna go down here, run it over to me. Look at that. Couldn't have planned that better if I wanted to. Alright, it's getting to be nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep really quick. We don't want anything blowing this machine up now. What do we want to do? Let's get some of this junk out of our inventory. We probably have enough glass on us to just go ahead and finish building this wall up. This wall is just going to go 2 higher so that nothing can climb over it from the outside. I could probably honestly just do this for now so that I can speed this process up. There's something shooting. Ow! Shooting an arrow at me. Look at you conveniently hiding under there. Yeah, how'd that feel? Huh? How'd that feel? You want the smoke? Yeah, this is what we're going to prevent from happening in the future. We're going to block it so nothing else can get in, and then we're going to put carpet all down through here so that nothing can spawn in here. That's what all that carpet's for, if you're wondering why we wanted 27 stacks, because we're going to line all that with carpet. Literally all of it. Because it's a simple solution to prevent things from spawning. You can just take that rotten flesh. Thank you very much. Good enough. Let's go one more. I'm going to go 3 high. That's what we planned on. We have a little extra glass here. I'll probably bring a lot of the extra back to the base. In my other world where I had this machine where I built it last, these walls were all made out of netherrack. You want to talk about disgusting. I just never went to go change them, and I don't know why. At the time when I was building them, I had a bunch of netherrack on me, and that's what I built it out of. No, actually, I think I went right because I put nether portals on this side. I think I went through the nether portal and just grabbed a bunch of netherrack to build it. So I got tired of mobs spawning. Something ridiculous. And still netherrack to this day. Looks so disgusting. Alright. Boom. There we go. Let's get this set up to finish up now. That can all go in there. Shouldn't need any more of that anytime soon. Let me grab the obsidian and this. We're going to put the portal, I guess, right here. I don't think it really matters where you put it at. Perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're going to build the rich man's portal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Put that in that back. We want to grab these chests, the crafting table, and we're going to move this guy now. We're going to leave 1, 2, 3 at minimum. All right. This is going to be to store a whole bunch of sand, because this thing makes a lot. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this on top, and then a single chest, and this chest is going to be where the items are going to be that we're going to leave for when the machine breaks. These 10 chests are going to be for the sand, for duplicating it. This one over here, we're going to leave some extra supplies for when the machine breaks. Why don't we actually knock a bunch of that out right now? Let's get that out of here. So these two are all just, yeah, I'm not going to worry about any of that crap. We'll leave a stack of glass. We'll leave this. This, that, and this. All right, none of that stuff is what I need to bring with me, right? This is all just building materials in there. I think the end rods is what's making me the saddest out of everything. Got some redstone in case it breaks. Nothing should get up there to break that though. Buckets. I want to go grab. I need some ladders actually. I want to build an access point. So So I'm probably gonna go fly out really quick, grab a little bit of wood and come right on back. So I can make some ladders. I want to build an access to up top from over here. But now I think about it, I want to build one on both sides. In case I end up running up the wrong side later on and forget which I did. So let's put this on my bar, I said on my bar. I'm just gonna go to a tree really fast. There's a few of them over here. Oh, are the bees in there? I'm gonna hope they are. All right, back to what we're doing. We might have a beehive with bees in it already. I don't see them out and about, but I also don't see flowers around. They're going to be out searching for flowers. Oh, the flowers are right there. Yeah, I don't see the bees out there. I don't need many ladders. So maybe this is enough. I'm trying not to leave the tree hanging. I'm really trying. It's gonna end up. I guess we'll have to fix it when we come back in terraform. We have to terraform anyway. All right, there's the machine, baby. Look at that. Let's head in here. We're just gonna make a bunch of sticks so that we can make a bunch of ladders. That should be enough to get up. We want those building blocks. 34 is more than enough. We could take this apart for now, because that's done. And is that wall straight up? It is. 1, 2, 3. So we'll build it there. Hey, I don't like when bedrock does that. Like it knows where you're trying to. Okay. Do the same thing over here really quick, in case we end up on this side for some reason. So that block right there. Now we got access to get up and down. Good deal. Oh, I thought that was a creeper over there. I will leave the 2 extra ladders here with the extra materials. We're going to leave the blocks. We're going to leave 2 extra ladders because it's really not going to hurt anything. And that should be it. So that should be all I have to leave. I should be able to pick all this stuff up now and at least temporarily put it away somewhere. Minus the carpets. I actually need the carpets and the torches. So I'm going to put the torches on me. And I'll keep the carpet on me too. You're going to go here. Nope, carpet staying on me. All the other ones are going in for now. We are going to sleep. And Now we can do this. Well, I'm excited to test this machine out. Sadly, I don't know that I can totally test it on stream because part of the duplication part of it is logging off the game. And I'm pretty sure the stream's going to cut me off and it's going to stop me from streaming as soon as I leave the game. So I will have to let you guys know on a future stream. It'll be the next one. How well the machine works. I'll probably start the next stream over here, if it worked, that is. Start the next stream over here at the chest. I want to do this. I'm trying to get all the hard spots done so that I can just run straight lines. If you guys are wondering why I'm like building a little funky in here with the carpet right now. If the machine works, I'll start the next stream here at the chest and show you guys how much sand we got and about how long it took us. I know that it basically gets like I believe it's like a double chest every minute and a half. It's insane how fast it is. I don't know if there's ones this fast or faster for Java. But this is one. I mean, look how long the stream was. And for the amount of time I put into this, it is beyond worth the time, because now not only just sand, but every gravity block. I could just replace the sand up top that we put up there with a different gravity block and easily duplicate it. I'm going to grab more carpet while we're over here. We might have enough. We do have all of it. Let's just keep that in mind. I guess even as a way to remind us, we'll take this down. No, give me that. Stupid game. Probably going to be short a little bit of carpet. That's okay. I don't know if we over or underestimate it with the carpet because I can't guarantee I made this place the same size as the other one. I actually know that it's probably a little bit bigger because the other one, the walls don't incorporate the machine at the end. It just kind of makes a U shape around that little center, I'm going to call it the delivery part of it, where all the sand comes down once it's stooped. But I don't remember if I overestimated it and started taking that into consideration when I was doing the material list. But I think overall we did pretty good this down material list. I didn't have to go back to base once. We've been here the entire time since we got here. So, you know. And I knew I wanted to leave a little bit of extra, a lot of different things, which we did obviously set up for. Watch, carpet's going to be the one that we're going to be short on, right? I'm going to end up eating those words now that I said them. Now that I mentioned that I did really good on material list, carpet's going to be what we're short. Alright, let's go over to this side. Are any of these partially done? They all look like they're about to be fully done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We actually have enough. Oh my gosh. I can confidently say we did well with the material this time. Ha 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 ha. Two more rows, baby. And we'll have a little bit of carpet left over to leave inside of that little repair kit. Because if any of that water gets out, all this carpet's coming up. Or a large area around wherever the leak is. And as we saw with that lever earlier, I don't know what happened to that extra lever. Maybe somebody can go back in the footage and find it. I never saw it. So we got exactly one stack. We'll leave one stack over there. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wait. We want to do this too. Just because we are. I know we got carpet in here. And this isn't necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. Just so that it's lit in here and we can see things. even at nighttime. We should be completely spawn proof inside of here. Actually, I just thought about it. The top of the nether portal and the top of those two ladders are going to need carpet. So let's go take care of that really quick. These last few spots. But otherwise, we should be all spawn proofed in here now too. Oh, yeah, I hear you guys out there. You can't do anything though, right? Yeah, look. Yeah, you guys are stuck out there. Yeah, what are you going to do about it, huh? All right. We'll leave that extra carpet here for ourselves. We got a lot of extra material on us. That's okay. This is going to come back with us. We'll just stick it in there for now. We can stick that in there. I'm going to say we're missing a shulker, but it's back at the base. So it's definitely not here. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up here. I'm going to give this machine a test before I get out of here, before I head back to base. If you guys made it this far inside of the video, please drop a like on it. It really helps me out with the algorithm. I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness, y'all. I'll let you guys know what the results are at the beginning of the next one, all right?